I've always believed in myself, and I've always had confidence in myself to do my job. And I learned a ton from the mistakes that I made early on in my career, and I feel like that kind of mindset has kind of gotten me to this point.
Darnold said it was a mindset shift years ago that helped him avoid beating himself up over mistakes and become a better leader.
It's not always going to be perfect. That's why everybody loves this game, and people call it like some of the best reality TV there is. Nothing's always perfect, and it's about how can you move on from mistakes.
Well, I think that just means that he's a real guy. He's got real emotions. He's got a real competitive spirit. There's things that piss him off, especially if things don't really go his way. And frankly, that's probably when he plays some of his best football.
By week 11 of the season, Darnold had thrown 10 interceptions, 4 of which came against the Rams. Turning the page for the final 7 weeks in postseason, he limited that number to 4. He credits the other 2 phases of the team.
I always felt like I never really had to force anything. That's a big key for me as a quarterback, and a kind of a security blanket almost. Like I can feel really confident in just moving on to the next play and letting our special teams and our defense go to work, understanding that we just got to protect the football at all costs.
He's the same guy after he has a perfect passer rating, and he's not strutting around like he just solved all the world's problems compared to a game where maybe we didn't execute as well as we did. So that's what you appreciate about him.